Yo, yo. What's up, everybody? As you all know, we are going live and watching the NBA All Star Game. Let me pause there. Not pause. So yeah, we're going live for the All Star Game. Chop it up. Feel, um, we're here to have some fun, man. Just watching the game, enjoying ourselves. Gonna get some live commentary, thoughts, reactions from me, man. But I want to hear from y'all, man. Please comment below. Let me know who you are, and if you say something good enough, man, I might throw you up on the screen, let everybody see what you have to say, man. But if I don't like what you have to say, there's a chance that I won't let anybody see what you have to say because that's what we do here. You feel me? But yeah, man. Let me know who y'all think I got winning. Y'all got Team LeBron or Team Giannis. Um, I personally don't have too much thought into this right now. I haven't given it any thought, seeing how I probably should have, but I haven't. So yeah, we're just gonna roll with that for now. But um, I don't know where other people at, but um, yeah, I think it's dope that Jay Z's doing this introduction. It was interesting. Jay Z is a part of the NFL. At least he was at one point, and now he's doing this little introduction thing for the All Star game. So that's just interesting. It's very interesting to me. I don't even remember what his role is with like the NFL, but he did have something to do with them. So I don't know, man. Oh man, who y'all got as MVP? Too? I want to know who y'all have as MVP. I know I have my picks that will more than likely be very right, but I want to see what y'all got for y'all picks first off. Why is it in Utah? I want to know that too. Like, why in the world is it? Why did he pick like the coldest cities possible to go play in? Like, it was in Milwaukee a couple years ago. It was in Utah. Chicago's okay. They have a little bit more going on. No offense to the other people, but like Utah's cold, bro. Like, it's cold. Maybe you can answer this for me, bro. Why is it in Utah?
Why is it in Utah?
Why Utah? Like, why is it always these cold places, bro? Like, I don't get
I
this.
mean, people like cities put their bid in like months in like not months, years in advance to get like on. It's like a list, like the Olympics.
I get that, but at the same time, it's never not going to be cold in Utah. So, like,
A
I
couple
don't care
years
how
ago,
many years.
like 2020 was in Atlanta.
Yeah, it was in L.A. I think like 2018, and it was in Milwaukee not too long ago. So I get why it's in certain places, but why are you picking cold places so frequently?
Them the cities, bro. Like them the cities that been on the list.
It should be like every 4 or 5 years. They should be like, all right, you can uh you can be a cold weather city can be it. Cause nah, I wouldn't want to go there.
Unless it got to be in Miami every year.
I ain't saying Miami because I don't even care too much for Miami like that. But like Milwaukee and Utah, nah, man. Like
Milwaukee. What's wrong? Hold
you not
on.
say that because Birmingham ain't that great. But at the same time,
It ain't gonna never be in Birmingham.
it was in Vegas not too long ago. It was like '07, I think.
You saying that like Vegas and Birmingham on the same level?
But Vegas ain't got no team there. We ain't got no team here, so why not?
Vegas is also Vegas. They got teams. They got an arena.
We
They
have
play
an
the
arena.
BJCC.
Yeah, why not? Legacy Arena. You feel me? Like we hosted the world here. Why can't we have the NBA here? You trying to tell me the NBA is bigger than the world?
Man, did you go to the World Games, bro?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because if you ain't go to the World Games, I ain't trying to.
No, but a lot of people did. I'm just not. I don't go out like that anyway. So I don't care what it was. Like
I don't care what it was.
You're gonna have to do something special with me.
$150,000 donated. Winner of each first 3 quarters earns additional $100,000. Leading team's total score at the third quarter. Gotta get 24 more points. Okay. Man, I hurt my hand, bro, in our last game. If you ain't noticed.
Dang, Giannis, what y'all there doing,
right?
Man?
I was full court pressing. I went for a steal and hit dude hand, snapped my hand back. So hurt it pretty bad. But they don't think it's fractured though. They think I just hyperextended it type jump. Like you feel me? It's swollen though. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. It's swollen.
Ooh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that jump bad. So yeah, so that's what we on right now. So we got ice on it right now. I've been icing and taking ibuprofen all day.
I know it hurt though.
Oh yeah, it do. It's all right though. Just trying to get right because we got another game Wednesday, and I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be bad if I don't play. It's a big team. They got an African dude on their team, play the 5. I call him Bam Adebayo. His name like African, like he got a hard to pronounce name. I've been calling him Bam. Like one position, we played down there. One position, I bossed him out. The ball went out of bounds or something, and he was still fighting for position. The ball went out of bounds. I said, "Chill, Bam, chill, Bam." Then one time we came out of timeout. I said, "I got Bam." Everybody knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would hate to leave them hanging against Bam.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? On TikTok, on one of the videos I posted of you, somebody said you look like Bam.
Bam.
Yeah.
I've gotten that before. Funny enough. Like I don't know where people get that from. I don't think I look like Bam. Maybe without the glasses, possibly. But
I think it might be a similar head shape. That's probably the only thing I can see.
Yeah. I need to grow the whole goatee out like Bam. Need Bam muscle. That's what I do need.
Yo, shout out to Chris Paul for having State Farm commercials for like 30 years now. Cause
facts though.
They're probably like one of the longest running sponsorships.
That boy been consistent with the State Farm.
Shout out to him getting folks on too, man.
Yeah, because who was in the commercial? The one where he was like he jumped and did this and like paused there. Who was in that commercial? Was another NBA player?
It was a young dude. I forgot who it was.
Who was that? I can't even remember.
It was a guard. Who was it?
It wasn't Dane. Nah, it wasn't Dane.
Nah. But Dane was in it. He was in a commercial.
Yeah.
Dang, who was it?
I can't remember. Dang, it's gonna kill me. I remember the whole commercial, just don't remember who was in it with him.
I keep want to say De'Aaron Fox, but I know it's not him.
Be crazy if this was the commercial.
Dang, I don't look it up either.
Right.
It'll come to us. I know it will. Oh, let me change this. I want to watch the other one. Which broadcast you gonna watch it on? TNT with Reggie and Candace, or TBS with the TNT crew?
I'm on TV. I'm on TNT right now, so
I just flipped over to TBS. So.
Okay. Man, did you watch the draft? You watched the draft, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, this man Charles Barkley is drunk.
Oh, he lit. He is not sober today at all.
So he lit. Like, yeah, bro, he is drunk. Like, what's wrong with you, drunk?
That's part of why I want to watch the broadcast, see how bad he gonna mess up today.
So they doing the whole game?
Yeah.
They commentating the whole game, the TNT guys.
Yes. The same way you finna see Reggie and Candace and them called, they finna do the same thing with TNT crew.
I might need to switch over there because I know he finna say some BS. They
Oh
might
yeah.
fool him.
They probably gonna mute his mic half the show. Like, nah, Chuck, we can't let you slip up tonight, bro.
Well,
Bro, they got
go
they
ahead.
got Draymond finna talk to Gary Payton, two of the most crazy mouth folks, and Chuck Lick. So this could be interesting if you let them talk too long.
You hear them go mute, you know what happened.
It's live, so I don't know, man. They probably got him on 5-second delay or 10-second delay. Shout out to Stockton being in the background. How you feel about them going old school with the picks too?
I like it. You gotta pick up feel to it, you know.
Yeah.
LeBron was talking about. I thought you was gonna pick your boy. You already talking about loyalty. Thought you was gonna pick your boy Drew Holiday. Messed my whole draft up.
Yeah, he had to be. I like how he was petty and picked Dame because I'm pretty sure that was what LeBron wanted.
Shoot, cause Dame was cooking him in the last time. I was like, hey, Dame was getting off.
And you can't pick Steph this time, so I like that pickup, man. I like Giannis' strategy.
If Steph was available, no Steph was gonna be first. Steph and KD.
He started.
That would have been the one. That would have been the one. Like if Steph and KD was available as starters, who was gonna get picked first? Because whoever you pick, they're gonna pick the other.
That's the obvious one. It's like when I don't know why TNT tripping. They had Chuck and Shaq talking when they were trying to talk when they had them picking.
Yeah,
you
I
could
see
hear them.
that. Folks on Twitter going off too.
Chuck was like, so they was kind of talking like, who picking your first pick? Well, if I'm LeBron, I'm picking Giannis. If I was Giannis, I'm picking LeBron. Shaq was like, well, that's the Auburn education right there. I tell you, my boy, because I don't know what you're talking about. They can't pick each other, man.
Stupid. You all right? What, bro?
And shout out to LeBron having his trainer with him everywhere he go to. That man got job security.
Boy, you training the best athlete in the world.
That man been with him since the beginning. He goes everywhere LeBron goes, bro. That is called job security.
Boy, family probably miss him. What you with family might be there too. Yeah,
what family? He got adopted into the James family. That boy is
Boy, stay with LeBron.
His name is Mike James. That's his name. Man.
Poor Lord Marketing. Last pick in the All-Star draft in his home city.
I mean, honestly, I thought Triple J is gonna be the last pick. So
technically, he was because they picked reserve first, and he was the last reserve.
Yeah, well, he would have been the last pick if you did
reserve. If they did the opposite, yeah. Poor Triple J. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I probably picked him last too, even though I love Triple J. It was gonna be either him or Sabonis, and then was the last two.
I would have put Sabonis over Triple. Like, it's pickup ball, bro. We ain't worried about no defense here, man. Like, even if we were worried about defense, it would have been like fourth quarter type stuff. But he ain't even playing fourth quarter like that. Like, not him.
Exactly. I ain't gonna lie to you, B. I cooked up a good parlay for this game. I hope it work out. I bet on a couple people to make a good amount of threes, which I felt like was a safe bet in this game. So I'm gonna give you the rundown. I need Giannis to make one, which I felt like was safe. Giannis made
1-3.
1-3.
He probably done for the game, my boy.
You
He made that little dunk, and I think he done.
You think he that hurt? He talking about I'm getting out of everything I got, go as far as I can go.
That's Giannis talk, bro. Be real, that man ain't playing.
Yeah, it's okay because I put in another pick for him to get less than 23 points because that's where he got. That's where the line
But
was.
you good on that then, because he probably done for the night.
But I'm gonna see though. I said I'm gonna see about. I got Giannis making 3, Luka making 3 threes, Kyrie making 3 threes, and LeBron making 3 threes.
You safe besides Giannis.
That's what I said. I was like, man, Giannis gonna pull in one though. He just got to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, he got tip. Pull up, Giannis. First play of the game. Oh, man, you don't want to play. Oh yeah, he done.
Oh, you behind me?
Oh, you ahead a little bit?
Yeah, I'm way ahead. You ready to jump to TBS, man?
Okay. Hold on. Hey. Pull up, knock down Luka. Hey, Luka, make a 3. Oh, snap. Dang, Kyrie, you just smoked the lane.
You place a bet on winning MVP?
Nah, they don't have them kind of bets. But if I had to pick one, I would have picked. Well, it's kind of hard because you got to win to get MVP. That boy went for the bank. But if I had to pick MVP, if Team LeBron wins, it's probably gonna be like Luka or Kyrie because it's a guards game. And if Giannis and them win, it's probably gonna be like Ja or Donovan Mitchell. No, actually, I changed that. Jason Tatum.
So I have 2 lines of my thought process with this. So biasly, of course, I'm picking Tatum or Dame. Like that's just bias.
Yeah.
But if I had to use some reasoning and logic, I'm going Donovan Mitchell. That's a former Utah guy.
So you think you're gonna try to get off?
Of course. Why wouldn't you? They do kind of lean towards the hometown guy, or that's their city. They trying to gas them up a little bit. So I think that'll be. But just looking at it as the skills of who it is and stuff, I would still probably pick Tatum. Or Luka will probably be my pick. Just for how the game is. But I
It's
would not
guard
be surprised
oriented.
if LeBron tried to go for it.
That was a nice little spin. So what y'all doing on these layups, bro? Somebody go in there a 360 windmill. Stop playing.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I'd be super interested to see Joker play with another big like Joel.
That would be cool, but you gotta be able to shoot because you gotta space that flow.
I mean, Joel can, so I think he'd be a solid fit. Of course, that'd never happen unless it's both of them past their primes. Oh, you can't do that. But both of them past their primes type stuff. Here we go.
All right, bro.
That's a tough grade right there. That's only an 8-year book. That's only
Stolen.
We are underway in the early highlight play delivered by LeBron James. We're coming back.
How you feel about the dunk contest yesterday, man?
I'm glad Matt McClung was there. Because if he wasn't,
Boy, Trey Murphy did all right. He was straight.
man, I felt like, it was cool, but it was like, it wasn't, oh, boy, that was almost cool. It wasn't like something we ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it was like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trey Murphy ain't do nothing like we knew he could do. Like the 360, he did a 360, like top two hand tomahawk, whatever.
That was probably his best one.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't a whole lot impressive. But Matt, I think, and then plus, he's taller. Matt, like 6'1", 6'2",
Mhm.
and he getting up like he is, so it make it more exciting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Bogey getting all these ads, man.
Bogey. John need to be in the dunk contest. Stop playing.
He said he ain't doing it. Then Zion said he's gonna jump in next year.
Well, you can't stay healthy long enough to get the All-Star break. Hey, man.
I think he just said that, man. He's a little cop out. He's the one trying to get people excited and hype, but
John talking about they're telling John like, what did it take to get you in the dunk contest? He talking about 1 billion likes. I'm like, bro, the internet really finna try to do that.
1 billion likes? That's nothing, bro. Like folks will sit up here and make fake accounts just to get that billion.
Just to
like,
get you in there.
Do not test the internet, bro.
I'm telling you, because ESPN or SportsCenter gonna make that post. They're gonna be like, y'all know what to do.
Yep. They're gonna clip what he said. What we're gonna take to get you in 1 billion likes. The comment, what you call it, gonna be, y'all know what to do. Next thing you know, 1.5 billion, 1.3 billion likes. Ja, what's up? There's nothing for it.
They're gonna be on you, Ja. And they ain't gonna post it till like December next year. This year. Next season. And they'll be like, John Morant said 1 billion likes. He in the dunk contest. Here we go. Gonna be sick.
I was thinking about this too, man. When the 3-point contest was going on, it was like, you always talk about what's wrong with the dunk contest. And I posted that the biggest issue they got right now too is that the big names aren't doing it. Like you see Steph and Dame doing 3-point contest. You see Clay the 3-point contest. There's nothing to get the big names 3-point contest. The biggest name in the dunk contest, yeah, it's like this. It's nothing off them, but the biggest name dunk contest, I don't even know who the biggest name could have been. Maybe KJ, like maybe
Matt McClung was the biggest name.
I mean, we know who he is. Like, of course we know who he is, but like older heads probably like, man, who is this little G League kid coming in? Like, he just got signed 2 days ago to the Sixers. Like, our generation know who he is, but I don't know if older heads know who he is.
If true, older people probably don't know none of them by that logic.
But I mean, if you watch the NBA enough, you might know who the other guys are.
Yeah.
So I think internet wise, we know who Matt is, but everybody else is kind of like maybe Trey. I don't know.
Like, but the thing is though, they don't none of them boys play. Kenyon Martin Jr. barely play. I mean, he played, but he don't even start.
Nah.
Trey Murphy don't play for real. What's the other buddy name from the Knicks?
I didn't even know who he was, bro, to the dunk contest.
And first off, I ain't gonna lie, buddy sucked. Like
that 2-hand dunk, bro. I'm with Draymond. He was like, bro, he ain't even get both hands in the rim, bro. He got elbow and then the wrist, bro. Like, no, bro, you can't get a 10 off of that, man. No.
And then the little thing where he grabbed the letter out the net, opened the letter, tried to open it. It was supposed to be a 50, but the letter, he couldn't even open it.
First off, Why is that counted as a good dunk when you had to pull yourself up and you did the same thing? Like,
Come on.
you repeat the same dunk with no big enough difference. You had to pull yourself in. Number two, you didn't even pull the junk off when you did the dunk. Then you said number three is like you tried to open it up. You couldn't even see the whole 50. It was like the 5 got ripped in half and you saw a 0. So I'm just you
Yeah,
deserve
it was
like a
on his
7 out
head.
of 10, bro.
Luka and Kyrie teammates. I be forgetting that.
I do too, bro. I have not watched the game with them yet, but it's just weird, bro. I can't lie. Okay. Dame time.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Giannis. And air ball from Damian Lillard. After Kyrie Irving connected again, he's the leading scorer so far here in the first quarter.
I'm just passing the ball.
Lucky the NBA to have a guy like Giannis as the face of the NBA. I mean, he's such a great, humble kid. I mean, obviously LeBron's been the face, but the next guy who's the best player in the world right now is Giannis. And man, what a great representation of the NBA. That was great effort to score, man. Like we said, catch and sweat, get 2 points. Well, the most
This man Luka cannot function.
don't take it to advantage that this could be my last one. A guy who, for sure, this will not be his last one. But to have that kind of humility, to even think that. Man, humility. Words never associated with Shaq. Julius Randle.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised Julius Randle did not get picked last. He was one of my options of like being the last pick.
I mean, him and Laurie Markkinen. No, he was reserved. So yeah, him or like, you know, a big gonna be last. That's the main thing.
Every time.
Dang. You just don't need a big like that in the All-Star game. Man, put Ant-Man in the game. What's going on? No, I'm gonna let it. I mean, this been on here for like an hour now, so I don't know. I guess I just let it rest.
You tripping? Russ would do like 20 on, 20 off.
Oh, I just been having this. I done had this on here for like an hour.
Nah, man.
My bad, bro. I should have consulted my trainer first.
LeBron just got you with 3 ball.
Yep.
Tatum got you with 3 ball. You said Tatum, right?
I did not say Tatum. Don't need Tatum.
You tripping, bro.
You tripping.
Don't go against my Celtics. Oh, you a Bucks guy, so yeah, man.
No, I had to throw Giannis in there for a trade ball. Bro, right now, you play the rest of the night.
I think they're perfectly content as long as the game is close to just go ahead and trade buckets with no resistance.
I'm telling you, man. The NBA need to go ahead and put in what we talked about on the episode. Oh yeah, I ain't even mentioned that, bro. For all those watching, live or replay, today we dropped an episode this Sunday about what the NBA needs to implement for the All-Star weekend. Some really good suggestions, but the very last one was the goated one, which NBA will have to run us a nice little bag for, because y'all will love it. I'm not finna spoil anything. Besides, it's a genius idea. Especially if you're a hooper, you will love and appreciate it. So it's like 30 minutes into the episode. I think we get into it, maybe. But it's a dope idea. Y'all will love it, because I know y'all are hoopers, which is why y'all watching with us. So, but yeah, it was a real fire one, bro. Like a dope idea. And if the NBA ever watches that, somebody gets it in the hemisphere, watch. They're gonna try to implement it. It's gonna be a dope idea. I'm telling you. It'll take over any game besides this one. Anything.
Was that
It'll be
Chris
second
Rock?
highest ranked event. I'm telling you.
But yeah, it definitely would go crazy. I know it would have been tough. Especially like the Saturday night suggestions we had.
Yeah, that'll be consistent. Number 2 event besides like the fourth quarter of the All-Star game. Like that'll be like the number 1 hands down thing. Just be like, oh, we gotta watch that one. Like, got to. Drew wrong for that.
Hey.
Thirsty. Try this. Star. It's a new lemon lime soda that's crisp, clear, and so refreshing. So tasty. What the? Shut up.
If I see one more layup.
What's up with this Starry stuff, man? Like, at first I thought it was Sprite. Then I was like, well, that ain't Sprite. Starry.
What you talking about?
The heck is Starry? You remember last night when they had the little Starry thing for Saturday night stuff?
Starry?
Yeah, you watched all last night, right?
Yeah.
So it's like one of the sponsors called Starry.
Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't paying no attention.
I see all that stuff, bro. I don't know what it was, but it was just like it's some type of drink, and it's like a Sprite type vibe, like a lime.
Oh, it's crazy. I'm watching a commercial right now.
Yeah, it just went off for me. So I don't know what that was, but
it's the new Sierra Mist.
That's what I think it is.
Let me guess. She won't do that again.
It's one electrifying SUV.
I'm surprised LeBron still at home.
Through a lot. Day in, day out. That's why Dove Men Body Wash has skin strength.
Speaking of sponsors, this live is not sponsored by Body Armor, but one day I will figure out how to get Body Armor. How to run me a bag. I don't know if me as a trainer, as a podcaster, but somehow, some way, you guys will see me being paid to drink one of these. So I'm just speaking into it. So y'all know early on in the process, y'all don't be surprised. OB told us it's gonna happen. So when it happens, y'all just be witnesses. So
hey. Try to tell you. Well, you know I'm a Body Armor. I really drink. They sponsor us. Like I'll OD on the Body Armor.
Bro, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, nonstop. Every episode, I will be blasting this, bro. Like, especially the bag right too, man. Yeah, man. You know, I was thinking about too, man. Before the game started, I was thinking about how, like, one of the biggest televised events is the Super Bowl, like on TV, period, especially in sports. And it makes sense because, like, besides Thanksgiving, which really isn't that big of a televised event, the Super Bowl is like probably the biggest event. And the NBA, only reason the NBA can't compare to it is because we don't have just one event that's like built up to it. So like you have Christmas Day, which is one of the highest watched events. You have All-Star Weekend, which is a weekend rather than just one day and one event. You have the finals, which is still like a 2-week long thing. But I'm pretty sure if you find a way to condense all that into one, they will rival the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure they'll figure out some type of way to like make it just as big or close to it.
Well, that's why they say, you know, a lot of times Game 7s in the NBA be like the highest rated NBA game ever. Like, because it's everything, all the marbles. Because, excuse me, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of times, the NBA, like fans of the NBA kind of get, and you can kind of attest to it, because it's like a lot of times fans get like, all right, it's so many games every day. Like, unless you just love basketball, love to watch basketball, it's like I don't want to watch basketball every day type stuff. So people kind of
Mhm.
get a little tired of it type stuff.
Oh yeah, it's
Like,
definitely some type of watch fatigue.
yeah, so that'd be part of it. So it's like, man, I don't want to watch basketball every day. But then the playoffs get here, and games get a little more serious, and possessions start to matter a little bit more. So you watch them games, and then Game 7 get here, and it's like, okay, bro, like it's win or go home type stuff.
Yeah,
So that's why every round of the playoffs have more and more viewers. So like the first round and the finals are like way different in viewership. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the importance of the game will dictate a lot of who all watch
yeah,
it. That's why March Madness be so crazy.
yep. But at the same time, I feel like overall, like you can watch a basketball game Monday through Monday or Sunday through Sunday. Like every day of the week, you can end up watching a basketball game.
Yeah,
Football is pretty much a weekend sport because you got Thursday night with like middle school. NFL has a game on Thursday nights. Some colleges have a game Thursday nights. Then Saturday, Fridays high school, Saturdays college, Sundays NFL, Mondays NFL. So you're gonna have a break from Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday, you're gonna have a night off. So you don't know football. So you get a chance to like decompress, know football. And depending
yeah,
on the level of football that you really watch, you might have 1 or 2 days a week that you really watch football. So you don't get like the OD just like football, 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 overdoing it unless you like a coach or something. So
yeah. But
basketball
the
is
thing also,
365.
but the thing also about that is like football. When it comes to football, you watch. It's like, let's say you're a fan of a certain team. Like, let's say you a Dallas Cowboy fan. You only gonna see them once a week. So everybody's going to watch that one time a week. So
Mm-hmm.
that drives the viewership up. Like, if I'm a Laker fan, okay, the Lakers got a game Monday, missed it. Okay, well, they're gonna play again Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Sunday. So it's like I don't have to watch every game. And then not only that, when it comes to football, every game has a level of importance because it's only 17 games and you play once a week.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like your record is big. In the NBA, it's like shoot, a team might win three in a row, and that really won't mean much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in football, it's just like every game means a little bit more. It means more to watch your team play, stuff like that. So naturally, people be more inclined to watch the whole game.
Yeah, I definitely understand that because I have not been an avid watcher of a lot of games like I probably should be
Mm.
because I just be having other stuff going on, bro. Between trying to run this podcast and training and stuff, man. Like,
Mm.
I mean, ain't no excuse. I mean, I definitely could if I really wanted
Hey,
to, but it just be like you said, like I'm a Celtics guy, and I want to watch a couple of big games, certain plays and team stuff. But at the end of the day, I missed the game Tuesday, and they weren't playing nobody else playing the freaking Knicks. I ain't trying to watch that game. They're playing the
all right.
Mavs against Kyrie and Luka. Oh, let me try to watch that one. So if you're a real NFL fan, your team probably gonna be having a televised game. There's a lot stronger chance than it is for me being a Celtics fan trying to watch my team every single game because
True.
we probably have 30 games televised, 40 games televised. So, mhm. And then one thing I'm thinking about too is like I've been listening to a lot of different trainers. They talk about how I told you about this, but like if they shortened the season or made it to where you played a lot less games in like a week, basically, you would see a way different product, bro. Like imagine seeing NBA players play 2, maybe 3 games in a week. So like
Mm.
if you played a back to back or something, it'll be like in the same city. So you play the Clippers and Lakers back to back, or you play like in the same state. So it'll be like Houston and Dallas, which is a bus ride away. You know, it ain't nothing too bad for you.
Yeah.
And if you do play another game that week, it'll be like a local team, which still won't be that bad on travel. Like imagine something like that to where you'll see a lot way better product because you get to actually rest and recover rather than like, you playing 6 games in 10 nights and you playing a couple back to backs, and it's just like, what? Like it's normal now, but imagine playing 6 games in 15 nights
Yeah, it's a
or
lot
3
better.
weeks. I mean, you got a lot more chance to rest and relax and recover to where now you're going to see like players going a little bit harder because I have a little bit more in the tank and I don't have to be minutes restriction on load management and stuff because I'm getting more of an actual break. So you don't have to see Kawhi Leonard missing half the regular season or LeBron breaking a record and then freaking resting the whole next quarter and taking the next 5 games off. Like, for what? I'm finna rest right after this game, so I'm good. So I don't think that ever happened. Oh, I don't say never happened, but the odds of that happening will probably be years out. But I don't know.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie to them. They ever showing the amount of games that they play. LeBron record gonna last forever now.
Well, I don't know. Think about it like this. LeBron played about 20 years, and he's physically just like a specimen. So, like, what he's doing and has done is very tough to do. But if you start your career off being, like, they talking about pushing the age limit back too. So, if you can go back to being a 17, 18-year-old and coming into the league, like LeBron did, you're able to play the same number of years. Let's say you're able to play 20 years now because the odds of you getting hurt are a lot less because you're not playing back to back, which causes some injuries sometimes. You're not overdoing yourself. You're able to train. Technology getting better, food's getting better, all this stuff. And plus, you got to deal with the fact that you have a blueprint to look at for LeBron. So all this stuff combined can make it to where I might not have to rest as many games. I might not get hurt as much like other players did and could. So I don't know, man. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Because, like, Bron averaging 27 for his career. So, like, let's say they shorten the amount of games down to, like, 65 or something like that. Now somebody got to average 30 for 20 years. So, I don't know.
It depends on LeBron, too, because LeBron's still playing. He averaging 38 in, like, 6 or 7 right now, so.
Right. So, either way, boy, it's going to be tough. Hold on, boy. You got can. Maybe you want my can. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, do your thing, bro.
We just know that even the best rise ahead.
Oh, Black Forest. They ain't sponsoring us, so this is probably the last time y'all hear me say them. Yeah, I share this to a friend too, man. If somebody else, get our wonderful insight and input on this game. Y'all comment, let us know what y'all think. If y'all agree with what we saying, hate what we saying. I might put y'all comment up on the screen for everybody to see. Feel me? How you feel about Jaylen Brown looking like Batman with the dark mask on? Drop. Step.
So much here around the NBA offices. That's nice, sir. It's nice looking cake here. Well, everything's good with the picture on top. Let me tell you about that.
Adrian Wilson in the building.
It was designed.
See him on the baseline.
It was designed right here in Salt Lake City by Lovey's Cake, one of 280 restaurants spotlighted this month.
Who was that, Shay? All right. Game's getting kind of weak. I don't like these passes. Going back to some athletic stuff. Oh, y'all pulling from half court. What Dame, man? Get the ball to Dame. Terrible. Come on, Sabonis. Presidential of Warner. I mean, probably a billionaire.
Hey man, y'all wash y'all hands.
Chuck's cute.
Walk around shaking all these NBA players' hands and just run up here and grab a piece of my cake. I'll tell you what, slide that cake over to me. Back to live action.
Cool drop. Ooh, that was terrible.
Get the answer to the question. That's Clay.
Okay, Ant-Man.
That's what you get for grabbing my damn cake. It's Play-Doh. Sabonis, what do you think about it? You love Sabonis. I love Sabonis. I think he's why do you love him? Because he's a triple threat. Score, rebound, assist. Okay, score, rebound. 19, 12, and 7 this year. I mean, I guarantee you.
That was kind of weak.
There's less than 3 or 4.
You can definitely tell when the starters, the high-level players, are not in the game.
He does. You know the thing about that Sabonis, the trade, is I think it worked great.
Okay, Laura, I know you had that in your bag.
Rarely do you see that in the trade. Like one team usually loses. Yeah, I don't think either one of those teams. They're both all-stars here tonight. That's what I was getting ready to say. How do you trade 2 guys for one of those that both make the all-star team? Oh, I have a question for Draymond. Draymond, talk to me. You're defensive player of the year. Your best attribute is stopping guys. What is the most unique guy out here today when you're defending? You say, man, this guy is a little bit more unique.
Oh, what are you doing? I needed to put Jason Tatum in the game so him and Jalen Brown can go at it. I love like the little petty stuff like that.
Number one, every time you see him running down the floor, it's like every play you got to get ready to battle. And then with his skill, Joker got some shots in his arsenal that you can't block, you can't affect, and his touch. If he gets the ball on the rim, it's gonna bounce. No matter how many times it's bouncing, it's going in.
Are you talking?
That boy Anthony Edwards, what a body he got. He could have played football for the Georgia Bulldogs.
My bad. I ain't even realize I was still.
Tripping, man.
Absolutely. But that did work out. But you know what's so amazing? I don't think when they made that trade, they thought Lauren Martin was going to be an all-star. That's what they did.
Get that ball to Brian. Stop playing. Oh, this dude.
Did y'all have that same experience when you coming off like an Olympic year? It's just a totally different year before you come into the season. Yeah, the 2 times I was blessed to play in the Olympics, right?
I think the one thing I do kind of miss about like the older, I hate to be like a back in my day, but back in our day with the All-Star game, you would see a lot better passing.
Why you say that?
Because you would see, I think because you saw a little bit better. Ooh, okay, Lord. You saw a little bit better defense to force you to have a little bit better passing. I think players were just better passes too. Like Jay Kidd would make some of the craziest passes. Nash would make some of the craziest passes just to be like, okay, all right, I see what you're working with here. Versus today, like guys are just overpassing. Like you see, just overpassing sometimes. It's like,
Everybody going for the best highlight.
Yeah. Which I ain't mad about, but like,
it look bad sometimes.
Yeah. Versus like them dudes just hooping out there and it's just like, I don't know, Jake. Like I'll probably have to go back and look at it now because J Kidd and Nash should just be like, what are you doing, bro? Like, especially White Chocolate, come out there and just make the elbow pass again. Like, it was fun, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Maybe guys just better at pass.
I am naming like 3 of the greatest passes of all time. So, may not be a fair comparison.
I have no doubt.
You want to keep it on the DL?
Sneaking around, like kind of fun.
That's the point.
I ain't gonna lie. Kind of miss James Harden. Never thought I'd say that.
I seriously hate things.
I remember a time when he was one of the most feared players in the league. Now he's almost an afterthought. He wasn't healthy enough to be even considered for that part, but I mean, Joel Embiid had something to say. He wanted him to be one, but you don't count, bro. You biased. So
obviously,
it's like me saying I want Tatum and Brown to be an all-star. Obviously, like, come on now. Oh, that's crazy. I thought this Airbnb commercial was an iPhone commercial. Interesting.
Interesting. I like that commercial with Bobby, where he was like, "What if I don't? What if I want a career change?" And he was like a commentator. He was like, "He bounced it. He bounces again. He's bouncing. He's bouncing. He bounces it again."
Oh yeah.
I can't lie. That be having me kind of weak.
And he looked over like Malika Angela. You can jump in any time here. You bounce it. You bounce it again. You bounced it. You bouncing it. She bouncing. I'm like, bruh. So like, what company do you think makes some of the best commercials? I know it's like very broad, but like, what company think like they never, or even if they're not the best, it's just the most consistent?
I throw the State Farm commercials in there. With Chris Paul and Cliff Paul, because everybody knows Cliff Paul now.
Yeah.
Like you could like, I would say you base that on like how many of their commercials you remember. So I had to throw the Chris Paul and State Farm commercials in there. I would say Doritos been pretty consistent. They've been doing a lot of good Super Bowl commercials and stuff. I don't know. Who would you say?
Yeah, I think what kind of makes a solid commercial is when you could recognize pieces and bits from it outside of that commercial. It's like Jake from State Farm is a thing now. And like if you just saw Jake like walk across the screen right now, or behind the guys on the screen, you know that Jake from State Farm. Like that's a big part.
He's famous now.
Yeah, like the chick from I think AT&T. I have no clue what her name is or nothing, but she kind of stands out now.
I know you're talking about
Flo from, I think, Progressive.
Yeah,
she's her own thing now, so I think that plays a part in it. Yeah, State Farm definitely has some of the best ones. Doritos have some of the best ones. Trying to name somebody different. Gatorade's always been up there.
Yeah. I would say.
I can say them.
I would say Nike, but only when there's like a historic, like something big happened for one of their athletes. Like LeBron's record, KD championship, LeBron championship. Like they're good for stuff like that. Serena Williams, like Tiger Woods, they athletes get the best commercials when they do something great, and they got all the greatest athletes.
Yeah. Like they might not be as consistent with the commercials as much. But when it comes to capitalizing on moments, I think they are hands down the best when it comes to like here's a moment, let's crystallize it and make it a whole thing. I think they're hands down the best at doing that.
All right. Yeah.
I still can get over Tyrese jumping.
Hey, they just asked this man Anthony Edwards, "Would you ever get in a dunk contest?" Man, he said, "Nope, nope. I just like dunking on people."
I don't know somebody put this on. I don't remember what I saw before. It might even be making this up, but I think I made this up. I don't know a conversation with somebody or what, but it was like, well, they changed part of the dunk contest where you dunked on people. So it was like kind of something what we talked about before, but like you got some of the best dunkers. Then you got like the Rudy Goberts, the Robin Lopez, the Giannis's, whoever, and just like, all right, let's go head to
Ooh,
head,
good
best
man.
dunkers versus best shot blockers, and that's part of the dunk contest. You just dunk on them. Now I was like, interesting. I
First
think
off,
that'll
that's
be.
dangerous.
Oh yeah, definitely dangerous. But I think it would be interesting to like see that be done. Like, who is the best quote unquote in game dunker now? Because sometimes it'd be like he's a great dunker, but he's only a good in game dunker, or he would not be a great dunk contest dunker because he just makes good in game dunks, which is totally different from dunk contest dunks.
Hmm.
So I think that's interesting. I
Yeah,
definitely don't think it'd be done because, like I said, number one, it's dangerous. Like somebody wrist the hand get messed up real quick doing that. So
facts. And then they try to
oh
dunk
shit.
on somebody and fail all over them.
Oh yeah,
It's hard to dunk on somebody that's expecting it. Also,
very hard.
Mhm.
But if you bro, you scroll through Instagram and TikTok enough, bro, you see folks just go at it. It's just like, bro, that junk is hilarious. I remember seeing like the whole video was homeboys trying to dunk on each other and block their shot. So I'm pretty sure the rim was lower because I don't think you have enough group of guys like average hooper that can just go up like that. So
Yeah,
you saw them just going at each other, going at each other, going at each other. Homeboy got a body. Homeboy got a block. And you want to see certain matchups like, oh, he seemed like he a good dunker. He seemed like, oh, now he's seen like two guys out of the five. Be like, okay, I want to see them to go at each other now. Because he kind of got some low key beef now. Not beef, but like, in the moment beef. And it's fun to see. Because it's like, ooh, he got him last time. Or he dunked on him. Or he got him back. Watching like 10 dunks. And then 4 of them be like the same people going at each other. So I think that'd be
yeah,
fun to watch, especially since we know these guys too, like an Ant-Man dunking on a Rudy Gobert, an Ant-Man or a Ja Morant dunking on I can't even nobody else. Triple J. Like imagine Ja trying to dunk on Triple J. Like that'd be fun to watch, man. Teammates going at each
that
other
would be
like that.
cool.
So
I ain't gonna lie, I
but
love Triple J. I think Ja would body bag.
most definitely. Like imagine young Derrick Rose bodying somebody like the level of disgustingness that'll be. Somebody he going up right here and he just contort the ball over his head and just boom on you again. Like
Yeah, it definitely gonna hurt.
Meet with one of our experts who will do your taxes for you. So you can do anything else.
I think the people who do tax commercials
100% expert
have the dumbest commercials.
The fully electric
Sometimes. But then again, taxes are necessary evil. And that's kind of how the commercials be.
But boy, when I tell you they make like the absolute most goofball stuff, I think car commercials are the most inconsistent.
Why you say that?
Because some of them are so bad because it's like I'm watching the whole thing. I'm like, what in the world who is this commercial about? What is the point of it? I don't get it. until the last second you see it's whoever commercial. I'm like, oh, okay. I
But
did not know it
I
was a
ain't gonna
car
lie.
commercial.
You voted so down because I remember a while back, some years ago, I was watching a football game with my daddy, and they did a Dodge Ram truck commercial. That's what it was. It was a Ram truck commercial, and in the commercial, it was just like this dude. It was like this cowboy like dude working on a farm type stuff, doing a whole lot of like tough, like gritty work. You feel me? No trucks and nothing.
Mhm.
Just like him doing a bunch of work, like a little montage. And while he was doing the work and stuff, they was like playing a recording of Martin Luther King. and, and they thought Martin Luther King speaking. It's not the "I have a dream" speech though, but it's Martin Luther King. You can just recognize his voice. And me and my dad are like listening, and we kind of like, while the commercial going, we listening hard because it's like Martin Luther King speaking. And then at the end, wow. Like what? Oh my god, we were so confused. That was a truck commercial.
They be all over the place, man.
All over. We were listening like something important. Surely something important was about to be said. The King is speaking, and we was like, and it's crazy. I had never heard this speech, whatever it was, wherever it came from. I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh, like I'm into it. Ram. Like, yo, I gotta go.
It's terrible, bro. Like, I think it's terrible when they try to connect the dots of like 2 or 3 different things, and it's like I don't see what any of these dots connecting because I don't see what some guy working on stuff in the country with Dodge Ram and Martin Luther King have to do with anything coming together. And I'm
like,
just
what
confused
is
the whole
that?
time. It's terrible, man.
Ram. Would have never thought this was a truck commercial the whole time we listened.
It's sad, bro, but I think car commercials some of the worst just because of the inconsistency. Like, they are all over the place, bro.
Who they got mic'd up over here on your side?
Player wise?
Yeah.
Right now they got Draymond interviewing D Wade.
Oh, I thought it must have been a player. I just heard somebody speaking. They had Luka mic'd up in game, but Luka couldn't talk and play at the same time.
No, they had Tyrese on earlier.
I want to talk to Halliburton. You might come to see you, Halliburton. That boy got a funny name.
We got an interesting name and an interesting shot, to say the least.
Yeah, his shot is kind of weird.
They be going in, so I ain't saying nothing.
Thanks, though.
Kyrie drop. I still don't understand why D Wade. Maybe just the opportunity, but why is D Wade on the Utah Jazz?
I mean, I think it's just opportunity. I mean, the Heat probably ain't selling their stock.
But I'm pretty sure they would have opened up some type of way to be like, hey, when you get in, we can figure something out with you.
I mean, possibly. I mean, maybe this is just a better business opportunity.
I think it might have been the money thing. No offense, but Utah versus just looking at the city, Utah versus Miami organizations, and it's just like, probably cheaper bad to go ahead and get Utah. So he probably would have had, let's say he had to put in $5 million, right? I think the percentage of stake he would have had with Miami, that would have been, let's say he got $5 million, would have gotten 5% in Miami. But the $5 million might have got him 15% in Utah. So I think that might have been where the difference was. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, possibly.
I'm pretty sure that's a good chance of what it was. If I had somebody like B, what is your number one guess? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And you understand that Pat Riley probably like had a certain say so with certain things too, and he probably would have had like a level of impact on the culture and stuff. Like Miami's kind of like set in stone, like what they do, how they operate, whatever. Utah like ain't been the same since John Stockton been left. So
Facts. Well, shoot, at the time you bought it, Donovan Mitchell was still there and Rudy Gobert, so they had something going, and now they got Lauri Markkanen. So
yeah,
you just don't know.
Yeah, ain't no telling, man. But
Kyrie. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in an All-Star game of some sort, I'm gonna get me a block. I'm gonna get me one. I can't lie, cause everybody gonna think they good. Go straight for the lay. I'm gonna glass somebody's stuff. I apologize later.
I'll probably have to be like Westbrook, bro. Westbrook and Giannis. Ain't no quote unquote all-star play. I'm just going 100%. That's all I can do, bro. That's the best I got.
That's all I got. I can't go nothing less.
Like I love what Westbrook said, bro, because I was trying to figure it out, bro. Like I'm not good enough to go 75% like y'all and still do well. Like I can't. I gotta go 100 for me to stay with y'all. So every game, every day, I'm going 100%. All-star game, first game of the season, game 7 in the finals. I'm playing the same way. That's all I gotta do. So that would be me. I'm trying to go for 50 in the All-Star game. So hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Russ won All-Star MVP one time, right?
I think so.
I want to say he did some years ago.
Either he did or he was close enough in contention where we feel like he could have won. I think it was like during that triple-double tear he had during them years.
Might have been, because I do remember him holding the trophy at least once.
Same time every game day, which means more tips for your dasher.
I think so, man.
And just maybe a superstitious.
All right, how we feeling at the half? So, what we thinking? What we see, what we don't see?
It's been average All-Star game, man. Nothing too crazy. Nothing bad. You feel me? It's just like an average All-Star game so far.
Everybody just messing around.
Yeah, just the entertainment piece. But the real game started now. So interested to see how this second half picks up, man. But how you feel about it so far?
You said it about right. Pretty average game so far. Everybody kind of just messing around. But I'm ready for them to get. I believe in the system because like now they get serious in the end because they both want to win. So I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see.
Yeah. But y'all comment below, man. What y'all thinking? How y'all feeling? What y'all think about the first half so far? Anybody sparks y'all interest of who can be MVP or what side y'all think gonna win it? Any surprising standouts or whatever, man? Y'all comment below. Whatever. But I ain't gonna lie, this Def commercial with Kia, it kind of you'll see it in a minute. I know I'm ahead of you, but
I think I'm on a different channel, so.
Oh yeah, that's probably why it's so different. But they had the Kia commercial where the guy's deaf and doing sign language the whole time, and he was saying how. Oh, that's petty. Hold on.
I ain't seen that.
Another Michelob Ultra, courtesy of actually I never ever have. Another Ultra, courtesy of you have a highlight reel of hairballs.
I meant to tell you, Brian picked your boy Ant-Man first.
Mm-hmm.
How you felt about that?
I was just gonna see how LeBron trying to play stuff because he playing LeGM a little bit in the background doing his All-Star picks, man. So I was just interested to see what young guy he was gonna pick as part of his recruitment, try to get to the Lakers. So
Gotta get to that. You gotta everything is part of a bigger plan when it comes to Bron.
Yeah, LeBron's never just innocent, happy go lucky, oh happenstance type stuff. Nah, it's calculated, man. LeBron always got something up his sleeve. So I was thinking about that too, man. Like, what young guy would he try to go after? Because he don't do young people, but at the same time, he kind of like made the Lakers forego the whole future to get Anthony Davis. So maybe throwing him a bone, but like, all right, let me try to get Ant-Man in here so you can have
So your
80 in
future
his
be taken care
prime.
of.
Yeah, you got 80 in his prime. Y'all can have Russell stay here for a minute, and you got a wing with Ant-Man. It's a solid squad right there, man. That's championship caliber team. So I don't know.
Well, Kyrie got 2 threes. Bron made one. Who else I need? I said Luca. Luca ain't hit a three. Luca suck, bro. I'm just playing, but
I don't think Luka carry enough to go out the All-Star game MVP sometimes, man. Him and Joker just be chilling.
yeah, they do be chilling. I think Luca just be having fun anyway, like in general.
Yeah.
Like and just enjoy it until somebody starts talking junk to him. Now it's like, oh, okay, let me turn it on real quick.
Yeah.
Which
I think
I ain't mad at that.
I think if he if somebody provoked him a little bit more and be like, hey, like you said, somebody talk trash to him or something. If he had some type of sin to be like, hey, bro, turn it up and go crazy right now. I'm like, all right, cool. But I think he just doesn't care enough, man. It's just like, bro, it's an all-star game. I'm happy to be here. Especially Joker. I think Joker just like, hey, I'm here, bro. It is what it is.
But it threw somebody, I think it was Kyrie, threw Jokic oop. That boy ain't barely get off the ground.
I don't know what Kyrie's thinking. He turned through the ball up. Joker was like,
boy said, you got the wrong one. I do the passing. I don't do the catch.
If I catch it, I'm catching it on the ground and get it somebody else. So I'm laying it up, bro. I'm not doing no alley-oops, man.
Boy, you throwing me a oop, boy. Most don't know who you got on your team.
I know it's an all-star game, but okay, Africa for the all-star halftime show.
Right now, our leaders got 17, 8 for 11. Donovan Mitchell got 16. So they probably front runners for MVP. Team Giannis up 7. Bron got 13, and B got 15, and Kyrie got 18 on the team LeBron. Wanna be fire.
Since we doing international stuff, man, I want to get my boy Toby on here, man.
Noigwe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fool with Toby.
I've never like sat down and listened to his music, but I always like his music videos. And that dude, he's hands down one of the most creative. Like,
yeah, I'm sure his concerts are probably dope.
Oh yeah. I be keep telling myself, like, some point I'm gonna sit down and like listen to this music though. Like,
I got a couple Toby songs on my phone.
He go stupid, bro. He got like his bars, bro. He was sneaking a lot of little stuff in.
Oh yeah, you can hear it be like, he's dropping real knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He got a song called "Make It Home" or something like that, or something like that I got in my phone. It's like very deep. I gotta look it up. It's like a very deep song. It's a slow little rap song. It's not like his fast paced like rap, but you go check it out, man. I'll tell you, dope.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about him too is he be having like a lot of like solid features. Like he got a song with Dane, he got a song with 2 Chainz. I think Lil Wayne in that joint too. I don't remember, man, but he got a lot of little features that just be like, oh, okay. Oh, all right. Oh. So it's like you get to a point, bro, you just know like you got to be solid if enough people rocking with you, man. So there's something special about him.
But said, "Try Jesus, don't try me."
My boy.
I love that. But I
I
can't
throw
let that
hands. Oh
try
man.
Jesus, don't try me. Oh boy, funny.
I love everything about him, bro. The gold tooth, the Houston side, the African side, like the hood side, the dropping knowledge side. I look all that junk, bro.
Yeah, the song called "Make It Home." Like, go check it out. It's like a slow rap song, but it's very like deep. Like, check that out. All right, bro. You want to take a little break here at halftime?
Uh, I mean, you can get off if you want to, bro. I'm probably the link up and stuff, man. But
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little break. I might go find me something to eat real quick, and see what's going on. Then I come right back.
all right, fam, do your
All right.
thing. How y'all feel about this halftime show, man? Who would y'all want to see? I don't know who any of these acts are. Never seen any of these people before in my life. Not gonna lie to you. Don't really know what they're saying. Keep it a buck with you. Since I got you guys here, got to plug a couple things. So first off, of course, as you see at the bottom of the screen, this live is sponsored by the B-Ball Jones podcast. I am your host of it, of course. I am B-Ball Jones. Um, we just had an episode drop earlier today, breaking down the All-Star weekend, man. What is stuff that the league can do to improve the weekend? We mainly hit on stuff for Saturday night, around a couple ideas for 3-point contest, a couple ideas for the dunk contest. I think those are really good. But the main sauce, the main play was about tonight, the Sunday night All-Star game, man. I think there was a piece added that can make it very, very, very interesting and very lucrative. So y'all gotta check that episode out. Um, if you like it, like the actual video, subscribe, share it with a friend, and do not text me, like comment on the video. Okay, like do that because that means a lot there. But if it gets to where it's a lot of stuff, then of course you can, DM me, text me because I got my number, whatever. But DM me on anywhere, everywhere that I'm available, and let me know what's up. Um, what else? What else? What else? Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Subscribe and follow along to anywhere you get your podcast. So Apple, Apple, Spotify, Google, pretty much anywhere, everywhere you can get a podcast at. That's where I'm at. You can follow, subscribe to my regular basketball training YouTube page. It's just B-Ball Jones. Pretty simple. I don't think I got anything else to throw out there and market real quick. But y'all come and let me know how y'all feeling, man. What y'all got cooking up? What y'all got going on? I think Pascal Siakam might actually know these people. I wonder if Giannis knows who these people are too. It's an interesting pick too because like we're in Utah. Utah doesn't have the most people of color and their demographics. So it was an interesting choice for this city. Combine that with the halftime picks. Halftime show. It's like just look out to the crowd, and it's like, yeah, so it's a lot of salt out there, not too much pepper. It's very interesting to me that this is the combination they picked, but I don't know, man. I'm not in charge of that. It's an interesting little thought I would just thought there for you guys. Oh, I have heard this song though. I don't know how I heard it, but I did hear the song. I don't know who she is though. Like, I thought Wizkid was a dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe should do a better job. It's looking bad for me on Black History Month, man. Check out these ass. I heard this song too. Interesting. Let's run by these stats for y'all real quick. See if I can pull up the box scores stats. Why could I not find it? Well, that's not the right site. Let me find it. That might be it. Shit. Okay. Okay, let's go there. Boom. I might be able to find the stats for you guys. I might have found the stats. I found team stats. I don't care about that. Box score. Oh, okay. Now we cooking. See you back on. No. All right. Cool. Let's run these stats real quick for y'all, man. All right. So right now, you got Tatum leading team Giannis. 17. Okay. Next is Lauri Marketing with 11. Nope, I'm lying. Donovan Mitchell got 16. So you got Tatum with 17, Mitchell with 16. The next you have Siakam with 12. Siakam. Lauri Marketing with 11. So yeah, I feel like Tatum need to go ahead and take over for Team Giannis so you can get that joint. Then you got Kyrie with 18, Embiid with 15, Brown with 13, and Jaylen Brown with 13. My Texas boys taking over. You feel me? So yeah, right now Kyrie going stupid. So Kyrie leading right now, and Tatum leading the other teams. Okay. So right now my picks looking pretty solid. Just need Tatum to go ahead and take over and drop like a good 40 ball. You feel me? You can easily do that. You already got 17.
Gatorade Fit. Fitness starts from the inside out. Get healthy, real hydration. And no added sugar, artificial sweeteners, or added colors. Gatorade Fit. Healthy, real hydration today helps you feel tomorrow.
Will remain radioactive for years to come. Well, thank goodness it's time for the good news of the week.
And boy, do we need it. Well, this safe driver saved money with the snapshot.
All right, I'm gonna take like a quick little mini break.
Good. He's better than good. He got rewarded for driving safe and driving less. Sorry, Barb. Just to confirm.
Y'all get y'all a little bathroom break in.
Snapshot.
Boom. Look at that. I'm looking like a real G right here. Know what I'm doing out here, man. Real producer in these streets, man. But yeah, get y'all a little water break, bathroom break, because I'm finna take mine real quick. And see y'all in a second. I'm back. Hopefully you guys are too. Coming back soon. Because it's not the same without you. I couldn't be here doing my thing without you. Okay, cool. Um, I'll take that off now because I am back. Um, it's a fairly long halftime in my opinion. Maybe because I'm being impatient right now. Want them to hurry up. I'm gonna be real with you. I think most of these zero sugar drinks are kind of like a scam. Not scam, but it's a scam. I can't find a better word right now, but I think it's a scam, basically. Yeah.
Something like that. Well, here's something else. With your Farmers Policy Perks new car replacement, you can get a new one. That's something else. Get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks. We are farmers.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yo, people trash Little Caesars, but I think they're like the pizza for the NFL right now. I don't care how good or bad you think Little Caesars are. They're doing some business right because they got to be like the pizza of the NFL. I might not be 100% right on that, but I think they are.
It's two of any of these for just $6. You get a Dave single with a 10-piece nut. Yep. How about 2 Dave singles for $6? And that's class. Sorry. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's 2 for $6.
Jameson, the smooth triple distilled whiskey known people.
It's your daddy beaver.
Just get it. That's when this.
I think some of these drink commercials
So pull up a chair.
are
For you at the table. Jameson.
very inconsistent too. They're some of like the best and worst.
The only thing I regret about my life was hiring local talent. If I knew about Outlook, I would have hired actually talented people from all over the world instead of talentless people from all over my house.
The power of belief is kind of everything. Belief makes this team the best team in the world. That's what makes.
I've always had an interesting respect for soccer. Never played, like seriously played. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched the whole game. But I think I've definitely always had a respect for soccer. It's just been like a curious sport. And we have our fellow co-host, well not fellow co-host, just the co-host back.
Sure. Excuse me, bro, while I go make me another ice bag.
Just do better this time, man. We ain't got no time for no hour ice in your hand, man.
I ain't gonna lie, last bag I had on there, I fell asleep with it on. I was like, I know this been on about an hour.
Yeah, you gotta do about 20 on, 20 off, man. I forgot the reasoning behind it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But
it's just like taking you ever heard of a contrast bath?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, like taking a contrast bath. Like apparently they're like doing the hot and cold stuff makes your veins go like open up and close and stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's like making the healing process go faster.
I ain't gonna lie to you, G. When Janelle Monáe first came out, she was my wife. I'm not gonna lie to you,
bro. You said Janelle Monáe?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's not a bad choice.
Yeah, she was definitely wifey when she first came out, bro. Like,
that's not a bad choice at all.
And she's still gorgeous. She don't like she aged at all.
We began with a jazz legend, as the Peaks of Utah. Mailman was unstoppable. A dominant presence, delivering 36,000.
I don't know what they doing right now. Listen.
I'll drop some ice. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just upset. I wouldn't about not being able to do it. I just dropped it.
1984, Wilt Chamberlain's historic scoring record was broken with a signature skyhook. He didn't just break the record, he shattered it, setting a new standard with 38,387 points. His record held strong for nearly 39 years. Six-time NBA MVP, 19-time All-Star, the captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Hey, do you feel some type of way about Karl Malone?
Yes.
Do you feel some type of way about him being there and stuff? So people been talking about that.
Yes, but no.
Because it's in Utah, so it's like, who else could they have called?
I would have definitely had John Stockton fill in for him, bro.
John Stockton, it was there too, though.
So for those that don't know, Google the situation around Karl Malone. Yeah, I don't want to speak on that, but it's a situation that I definitely don't agree with. I'll say that much. But I do understand with it being in Utah, and like they're celebrating LeBron right now because he just got the scoring record, right? Yeah. So they got Karl up here, Kareem up here, and of course they're finna bring LeBron up. Yeah. And it's crazy that D-Wade is finna bring him out because he is like the part owner, so he has a Utah connection. And of course, he's like the best teammate that Bron had. So like that's just the perfect combo. So
it's crazy. It's just all connected this time around. So it's like, man, they had to call Karl Malone.
Yeah, but I think if it wasn't in Utah, it would have been interesting to see if they brought him on still. But like it'd have been weird if you like mention the top 3 scoring leaders and don't have Karl Malone there.
In Utah.
Yeah. So I don't know the whole details of the situation around it. I don't know how factual it is or isn't. I'm not sure. I never did deep dive on the whole thing, but I've heard other interesting stuff about him, how other players don't even fool him for real.
I mean, it makes sense. Would you want to be associated with him, even with the rumors and allegations?
I don't even think it's just that. I think it's other stuff around him too. Like he has a interesting story around him overall. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It's more than just that one specific incident. It's other stuff too that will not be spoken about, at least by me publicly right here. So once again, for right now, for me, it's allegations. I don't even like speaking about it like this because I don't like speaking on it all because I don't know enough. I ain't doing enough research. I don't know anybody around the situation, so it's kind of like I can't say too much on it one way or another. So it's just But I think at the same time, bro, if there's smoke, there's fire. Like there's no way
he completely innocent.
Yeah, even if it's not just that one situation, it's other stuff around his name too. That's just like why players don't fool with him from his generation era. Like people respect him as being the best power forward of all time, as being second leading scorer. But outside of that, people don't fool with him. So I don't know, man. I do not know.
Hey, man. Glad Buddy was good at basketball.
I met Carl when I was in college. He's been a great friend for a long time. He's called me a million times trying to get me to go hunt. I've never been hunting in my life. Me either. Yeah.
That's kind of surprising. Chuck has never been hunting. Chuck said he's never been hunting in his life.
That is kind of surprising.
But at the same time, it's not because I won't say I'm country, but he grew up with like country, a lot more country than I have. Like Lee's is, it's different, especially back in the day.
Man, he stupid country. So
yeah, he like close to my folks' age. So 21.
And I know during the regular season when you came in here in the first half, you got a great response. Same deal tonight. How'd that make you feel? 100%. It shows like, it's all love. I think at the end of the day, for me,
boy, LeBron all-star, all-time leading scorer. Out for the rest of the game.
Go ahead and say that.
Man, Brian out for the game.
This game?
Oh, he hurt his finger. Yeah, they said Brian done.
Dang.
Well, if y'all have Brian picked as y'all MVPs, it's over.
I'm still looking good with Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum looking like the front runner right now.
You look at this and say, hey, I wonder if somebody can get 200, but no way, because you're only going to add 24 to the leading score at the end of the third quarter. So I would think even though one team has already scored 99. Yes. But you know the main thing, they don't really tighten up the fourth quarter. So. But overall, I think Utah fans really have like that. They seem like a But these are nice fans. They like, New York. Obviously, we're not really making it. Your stats doesn't prove that right now. It doesn't prove it. But I'm on the way. I'm saying better shoot than Reggie Miller. That's what I'm there. I can't prove right now. That's light. I can't disrespect him. Uncle Drew, that's my guy. But I'm on the way. And you just talk about it. You want to do that Drew? You want to be a better shooter than Reggie Miller. He said that's his guy. He said, don't see,
I don't know what Kyrie said. All right, so I think it's the rest of 24 right now.
Yeah. Wait, they do that. They do that now. I thought, or is it the fourth?
I think that's what they just said because EJ was like, "There's no way somebody gets to 200 because you're only going to add 24 at the end of it." So I don't know. Let me start watching for real now. So, especially if they are going to 24. You don't feel like since they still kind of playing like this first half.
Yeah. Well, you way ahead of me. Dang,
Yeah, it's a minute into the first half right now.
We just started. So you're a minute ahead.
That's crazy.
Sorry, good though.
Dang, Luke. I do like that they had the players mic'd up. I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah, they look like the Luka and Giannis for us.
I think you gotta be smart with the players that you do have.
They started Drew Holiday.
Okay, Donovan. All right, now chill out, Donovan. Get the ball to Tatum. You're doing too much, bro. Good job, Joel. Block that stuff. Get out of here. Give the ball to Tatum. We are biased over here. All right, JT, drop. Yes, sir. D over here. Let me put my Celtics hat over here. Drop. Ooh. Uh-oh. JT might be on a burner. The boy pulling from the deep.
Him and Donovan Hooper.
Another win. Okay, little Chris Paul yo-yo. All right, Donovan.
Yeah, JT not playing. The commentator on my end just said still looking forward to that Tatum Brown matchup, like you said.
Oh, Tatum going stupid. You might want to put Brown in right now.
Fact though, because Buddy didn't hit 3-4 threes this half.
He hit 3 in a row. On mine, he hit 4th one now. He got 31.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Donovan. Drop. Hey, they boys on the burner right now. He cooking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they open.
I don't think we've ever seen teammates burn on at the same time. Like we've seen two people on opposite teams go cooking, but okay. Oh, if he hit that one, that would have been. But I don't think we ever seen teammates cooking at the same time. This is a regular quarter. They just all right hooping. Drop. They're going for that MVP.
They definitely trying to win MVP.
Kyrie trying to throw his name in the hat too. All right, Kai.
Yeah. You gotta stop the bleeding, Kai. Be more hooping.
Yeah, them boys cooking. Yeah, these boys are. They the whole halftime. They he got the heated seats. They were sitting there the whole halftime, and they were just like, "Hey, we finna come out and just go crazy this half." We said, "All right, we hooping." Drop. Tatum hit like 5 threes. Donovan had to hit like 4 maybe. Kyrie dropped him about 3 more this little stint. So they're gonna stoop right now, man.
Kyrie trying to keep them boys in it.
Trying to do a little something, man, but I don't want to hear nothing about that, man. Let's get JT cooking. It's a Tatum show.
Tatum show.
They just played. You had a commercial break yet?
Yeah.
All right. So on my end, they just had a Dungeons and Dragons commercial. I've never played the game in my life, so that's kind of interesting.
Me neither.
But they played a Shazam commercial earlier, and which is also interesting to me because I actually finally watched the movie earlier today. So I watched that, and Black Adam today.
Shazam and Black Adam.
Yeah.
Did you like Black Adam?
Yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. I ain't like the fact that well, spoiler alert, just in case anybody ain't watched it. Sorry. But I like the fact that Dr. Fate had to die. I feel like there was a better way to get him out of the situation, bro. Like he could have avoided dying. They need to make that force to be happen.
But I think it was on the same lines as what's the name? Doctor Strange in the Avengers. Like this was the only way, like, you know, what needed to happen was going to happen.
I get Doctor Strange's one better because it's like it was a build. I think they forced that narrative into this one movie. Like it fit better with Doctor Strange because like it was such a big build up into it, and it was like you saw Doctor Strange have a couple movies. You saw Iron Man build up to it. It was like it hurt to see Iron Man lose. So like that emotional connection was way deeper than seeing Dr. Fate go out. And so yeah, you had a little pull into it, but you're not finna compare that to Iron Man. Like it's Iron Man, bro. Like,
yeah,
come on now. So I don't know. I feel like there was a better way around it than just let him die.
Our eyes can only see so much, but what if we could see more?
Either way, bro, it was a good movie. I saw somebody, Tony Baker. You know Tony Baker, the comedian, do the voiceovers and stuff. He was talking about the movie. He was like, DC can't make that villain that everybody like wants to see, wants to do, you know, see what he does, stuff like that. How the Avengers have what's his name? Thanos and like Ultron and stuff like. He was like Avengers, Loki. It's like Avengers have a way of making villains that like you really like connect with, like you want to see what they do next, like you actually might empathize with them, stuff like that. And it's like with DC, it's just like, oh, this guy wants to take over the world. Like, okay. So it's just not as connecting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it also hurts too because they are replicating a lot of stuff Marvel has done. So like nobody was leaving like, oh, not Jaylen Brown in. Let's see what he can do. But nobody was doing like after the credits type stuff. And I think both movies had something after the credits. So like,
yeah, they did.
They keep trying to pick up little stuff that Marvel's doing now and add it to them. So it doesn't help them to try. You can't. Nobody's gonna be a copycat and do better than the original. The closest thing that's been able to do that is Kobe copying Jordan. That's the closest thing we've ever seen to copycat. Close to being better than the original. I think in no other situation will you see a copycat be anywhere close as good as the original. So that's a hurt for DC, but Black Adam's pretty good, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it was a good movie. I ain't see why so many people didn't like it. I think I think Wonder Woman is still their best movie overall.
A lot of people say Aquaman.
I'm still taking Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I like Wonder Woman too, though.
I think Aquaman might be second. Yeah. I think Aquaman is probably second. Black Adam's probably third. The second Wonder Woman movie, I didn't love that one. That one was a little bit of a stretch for me. I didn't enjoy that one as much.
I see. Donovan Mitchell still cooking.
JT is too. You gotta wait to see his 3. He just hit. Oof. That was rough. Pull it. Pull. Drop. You missed that.
Dang, they said Tatum and Mitchell scored the first 28 of the quarter.
Sheesh. You know another reason why I think Tatum might get this MVP? this might be his season type of vibe. So like, it's one of them runs with like All-Star MVP, regular season MVP, Finals MVP type vibe for him.
You just being optimistic.
No, because think about it, bro. Like, Celtics are first in the league, and he's still like playing at a high enough level. Damn, it's stupid, bro. But he's still playing at a high enough level to where he's still in talks of it. So it might be that type of season for
him. He ain't really in the MVP race right now to a lot of people. It's mostly Giannis and Jokic. Somewhat Embiid.
I ain't saying he's number one, but he's still like he's close enough in it to where, yeah, he's still close enough in it to where it's not like a far-fetched idea. And like I'm saying, Dame gonna win MVP. Like then it'll be like me being biased and far. Dame is stupid, bro. His range is like unfair. But yeah, I don't feel like it's too far-fetched for him to be like in the talks. So we still got like another 20, 30 games left.
Right. Oh my Lord. Dane just hit that jump from past half court, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad you're seeing it, because I was just gonna say, if I can steal one person's jumper in the league, it's his.
Is he gonna shoot again? Oh my God. Ooh. This man shot at the half court line like it's the 3-point line. But what?
That's exactly why I want his jumper, bro. Like this man pulling from half court like it's nothing.
That's a strong jumper.
Half court. Half.
That is a strong jumper. Like just pulling up, you got a strong jumper because like he's not even heaving it.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Like I truly want to sit down and like talk to his trainer, like, yo, how did you get Dame's jumper to just be so effortlessly like extended? Because he's pulling from half court like it's nothing, like it's a regular 3-point line, man. He just walks into it and just boom. Like, that's why if I could pick one person's jumper out the entire league, and a lot of people probably say Steph, some people might say Clay. Form wise, I might pick Clay, but Dame's probably my pick, man.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick at all.
I think I like his the most because it's so effortless, man. Like it's so effortless from so deep.
It just looks effortless. Like he's shooting it like it's his regular jump.
Yeah.
But just one 3-point contest.
That plays a role into it too, man. Because you know that's what it was. 3-point contest had like the extra little shots that were off the regular 5 spots. They had the 2 extra ones from the I guess you call it like lane line extended almost, but like those extra 2 were called like the starry shots or the starry balls or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like,
that was easy for my boy.
Yeah, he pulling them like that's a free throw, man. Like, dude, just
it's different.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm my favorite player right now, man. Dame Dollar. Dame time.
One of the best. I wonder if they ever gonna throw his name in best shooters of all time.
I think of course he is. Like outside of Curry, the only other people of our generation who are even in that discussion is him and Clay.
Oh yeah, if we talking about our generation, then yeah, easy.
And so, I mean, obviously he's in our generation, but like, you can't. It's funny, but like, you can't mention. So like, when you think about the legacy of great players, right? The Niners was like the Jordan era, but the next player you probably gonna talk about is Hakeem. When you talk about the next era, it's probably Kobe, but Kobe wasn't dominant enough to like take over that whole era. So it's like the Tim Duncan era because the Spurs won. Then you have to mention Shaq because he was probably the most dominant figure. Well, he is the most dominant figure from that time, but there's no one outstanding player. When it comes to shooting, Steph is the guy. And so like I feel like everybody else gonna be like the Hakeem. So like Clay and Dame gonna end up being like Hakeem. Like Steph is obviously the first pick, but people our generation be like, oh, you can't forget about Dame and Clay. Like you can't do that. That's just irresponsible to talk about the history of shooting without mentioning those two.
That's
But
very true.
yeah, so like from our generation, it's gonna be like Steph Curry is the Jordan of that era, but Hakeem is right there behind him. So we're gonna be like Steph Curry is up there, but you can't mention Steph without mentioning Clay and Dame too. So that's what I feel like Hirsch's probably gonna do for him. But I still think all time he's definitely up there.
Oh yeah.
This team, they got 175 draft picks. I like Josh Giddey too, but they can get really good in a hurry. They're one of those balls bounce the right way. Hey, I have a question though. Yeah. Giddey and him and Shea is wanting to continue to stay together. At some point, you're going to have to pick one. If one of them don't learn how to play off the ball, and obviously Shea an all-star, so Giddey's going to have to learn how to play off the ball. So, you think they have to? I definitely think so, because especially you know how the league is now with all the shit. Shay's getting to the mid-range, so we know he's driving every time. If you don't at some point put floor spacing out there, yeah, then it's going to be all for nothing. Well, remember, a couple years ago we said the thing about Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Pat Riley's phrase I hate to use it called voluntary cooperation. Yeah. And hey man, you can never have enough good players. You can never have enough good players.
We see LeBron there, and again we
interesting. So on my end, they're talking about
this game.
Tatum got 41. I just see Tatum got 41.
They're talking about can OKC keep Shea and Josh Giddey. They're talking about OKC and what they got going on. How Chet Holmgren sitting out and they're building something right there, right? And they're talking about just kind of like the future looking like. And Draymond was saying how if one of them don't learn how to play off the ball, they probably gonna have to end up training Josh or Shea. And I disagree. I feel like I think, yeah, I mean, of course, one of them gonna have to play off the ball, but I don't think you have to trade one of them. Like they're both so young, bro. Like you can have enough of a dynamic to where you have two solid players that know how to play on the ball, and let them kind of figure out how to play off the ball with each other. Okay, here we go. I got the matchup I was looking for: Tatum and Brown.
I don't know.
Okay,
if they do that, then one of them they have to bring in like a solid point guard.
I don't think so, man. Because if I think so, like the quote unquote playmaker will be Josh Giddey. He's gonna be like the quote unquote point guard to get everybody involved. And Shea's gonna be more of the playmaker to where score first, pass second. Josh gonna be pass first, shoot second. So if you can have that dynamic where you can learn how to play off each other enough, I don't just need to trade. Okay. Ooh. Hey, JT and JB going at it, boy.
I just watched the first possession they have with them guarding each other.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, he mixed JB a little bit. He just lost it. They mixed him though.
Ooh, like, hey, this is what I was looking for. This is what I was calling for right here, man. This is what I was looking for, baby. This is what the All-Star game about. I like these petty one-on-one matchups. I love this. I love this. I love this. We need to have one of these every All-Star game. I need somebody going at it. Next year, I need Kyrie going at Luka. I love the petty matchups like this, baby. I love it.
It's nice, bro.
I love it. I love it. I live for this in the All-Star game, man.
I like it, man. Good. Hey, them boys, hey, basketball.
They put on a show, man. I love this, man. I love it. Yeah, man. So, you caught up on it, like your quarter ended?
Yeah, I seen everything.
All right, but yeah, getting back to the OKC, man. I feel like it's a possible dynamic they can have, bro. Like, it's something to where, like, I don't think Chet's gonna be an on-ball issue. But let me look up their roster real quick. But I don't think Chet's gonna be like an issue to where he's struggling to get his because he's not able to fit in with those two. Because once again, if you have Josh being like the main playmaker and getting everybody involved, then that kind of fills that need. Then you have Shai getting hit because I think he's gonna be like the number one guy. Like,
of course,
he's already an all-star. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be like the guy. Like, there's no moving on from him. The heck is y'all roster at? Maybe that's it. All right, cool. Team roster. All right, so got Shai, Josh, Lu Dort, Chet, Jalen, Dario Saric. I can't remember how I pronounce his name. It's terrible. Saric, yeah. And nobody else really worth mentioning. No offense to anybody else, but those are the main pieces built around. So Lu Dort locking everything up. Dario, I loved him. He's always been a solid piece. Chet, Lu Dort, Josh Giddey, and Shai. Very young team. And Shai's like 24, 25. Josh Giddey is like 19, 20 maybe. Lu Dort, let me see how old he is. He is 23. Chet's like 19, I think. Let me see Dario. He's super young. Older than I thought. He's 28. He's been in the league for a minute. Sheesh.
They got a solid young team.
Yeah, they got a really good, solid young team. And if they can keep this team together, bro, they can make some noise, man. They just need. We talked about this before, bro. You cannot win a championship or even really get deep in the playoffs without having some vets. So whenever that team finally gets there, they can get a vet or two to kind of groom them and get them right. They need to sign a vet now because I don't think anybody on the team is like a vet. Like, I don't think anybody in the organization is a vet. So they got to have that vet feeling, man, to kind of guide them and groom them in the right space. But I say, let me see how old Shai is, because that's the biggest factor.
Shai like 22.
Yeah, 24, 4 years of pro. So if I was in OKC's position, I would get that man a vet right now, a little older. I'd get like a who would be a good vet for him?
Like a Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford would be a solid pick. I'm trying to think of somebody who's like not like already doing something. Like, he's already locked in with TNT. Like I want to say Penny Hardaway, but he's coaching.
Oh, been done.
I ain't saying like playing, like somebody in the organization
Oh.
or on the roster to be like groom him and like put him on game.
Like playing. I was gonna say, boy, what Penny Hardaway?
No. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't even care if it's on the roster, bro. Like somebody in the organization that can give him some game of like, this is how you become a great player. This is how you manage the position that you in, all that stuff, man. Because the oldest player on the team probably is Dario. He's 28, but he ain't no vet for real, bro. He's 28. He ain't even that caliber of player. No offense to like put him on game and stuff. Like he ain't been around the league and know enough game to say something.
He did enough. He ain't never been shaky.
You been a role player your whole time here, man. So.
The boy got to score 41 points to win. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot right now, man. Team Giannis getting. I'm trying to figure out if Tatum gonna get the MVP. He's looking like it. He don't have any cool off though. He needs to stop playing. I don't need him to get back here.
You boy to put Halliburton in the game.
Yeah, it's JT's MVP, man. Man, I love Ja's confidence and how he talks and stuff, man. But nah, man.
What do you do? What do you say?
He's joking with him, talking about, you still ain't worried about nobody coming out the West. He ain't worried about being in the West. Like, all right, bro.
A dude on my end asked him in the last quarter. He was like, "You still like that smoke out the chimney or something like that?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, always." You still like that smoke out the chimney?
That's a good one. Give me another one. Give me another one, Jason Tatum. What's your middle name? Find out Jason Tatum's middle
name. Boy, Tatum finna have 50.
Light little 50 piece. They ain't give me a middle name here. I need the full government name, people. That's how much of a burner he's on.
Jason Dwayne Tatum.
Christopher. Haha. Jason Christopher Tatum is on a burner right now, people.
Man, get Halliburton out of there. We ain't come to see you, Halliburton.
Let the Indiana folks cook, man. Another one. Drop. Okay.
What's the old girl name that played for the Aces? She at the game.
Asia Wilson. Girl, bro. I love her.
Yeah, I like Asia too.
She cold. Then you got my girl CP3.
Swing over.
Hey man, stop shooting the ball. If her name is not Jason Christopher Tatum, y'all ain't pulling nothing. All right, we ain't doing that this game. I don't care about Team LeBron. Y'all can do what y'all want to. Y'all love this man. Give it up. Pull it. Pull. Drop. Oh, you missed that one. Give it to him. Kyrie trying. I respect it.
Well, he is trying. They
only down 14. Only.
But we going to the target score.
Yeah. That's why I mentioned that on the podcast, bro. That I'm not the biggest fan of it, man. Like right now we kind of like you just pad and stash right now for MVP right now. But I get it because also you kind of do incentivize them to play more competitively the first 3 quarters. So I get it, but ooh, that's nasty dunk. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know. But right now, it's kind of like just stat pad and just you kind of wasting time until like they finally get to the score. That's what it kind of feels like.
Yeah, because now it's like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But if you restarted every quarter and just like, hey, going 24, run it.
But that's a short game though.
But it's more competitive, man. I ain't saying a game like the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, like
the fourth quarter is a game. Yeah, the fourth quarter is a game 24. So you basically the first 3 quarters is one game. The fourth quarter is a whole different game. So I don't care what the score was. Start it right now. Give me your 5. Run the game 24. So that way it'll be like a really more competitive game for MVP. Like Kyrie still have a shooter's chance or a puncher's chance. If you want to keep that analogy.
Yeah. That's what you're saying. There you go.
Yeah, the game ain't over, but it's just kind of like they ain't finna play enough defense to make it worthwhile.
Competitive, yeah.
You still finna see folks pulling. Like you said, you got Halliburton in the game, like Julius Randle in the game, bro. Like, who else in the game? Dang, what are you doing, bro? I love you. Get a ball on Tatum, though.
Get a ball on Tatum, though. Stop playing.
I need Tatum to get 60 piece. He got 53 right now, man. He shot 21 and 30, 10 for 18 for threes. Donovan, stop shooting, bro. Get a ball to Tatum. What are y'all not getting about the game plan? Bro, I did not see DeMar DeRozan play for real.
He hit a couple sidestep middies in the first half.
I saw 2 of them. That might have been all he hit. That's probably why I don't remember. At this point, bro, I just want Tatum a snowbird. All right, Donovan, you getting subbed out. You messing up the game plan. They got 3 points away, bro. He can't even get the record.
Yeah, they got the record.
No, he got 53. I want to get 60. I want to break that jump, like destroy it.
I'm saying he already got the record though.
Now he got 55. But it's 1 point, like you said, it's 1 point away. I want him to try to get 60 piece. If they don't get the ball to Tatum for this last shot, he got it. Why you get up to Dane? Never mind. Okay, never mind. If he hit this,
Donovan Mitchell air ball.
Boy, whose shoes were that? All right, man, y'all playing around. Stop this.
Stop this madness.
Ooh, okay, JB. Thank you. What are y'all doing? Okay, Jaden, take it. The ref trash for calling that, bro. Why you want to? Don't referee game, man. Oh, he playing help now? Ooh.
Man, get Julius Randle out of there.
All right, can you? All right, there we go. Oh Oh man, this was an ugly last few minutes, man.
Shoot, they gonna mess around and let LeBron come back.
Man, that was ugly.
Ooh, JB, that's tough.
That windmill.
Got a 3. Cool too though. But Trey Ball was tough. All in his face. Lori for Utah. Lori, that was it, bro.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. All the TNT people for an amazing weekend. Happy birthday, Chuck. Thank you, brother. Tara August, I love you, girl. Tara, we love you. We love you. Congratulations on everything. That was a great weekend. We'll do.
I feel like All-Star Weekend is so fun, like outside of the game and stuff. Like I feel like everything they do the whole weekend is fun.
When they get closer, my goal is to go to, or either get closer to here, or in a city I would love to go to. I'm being that mug.
Yeah, I would love to be in there.
Like I got a homeboy. He's a photographer, and he's like all around it. Like he's a basketball photographer. He's from LA, but right now he's in Utah doing stuff in there. So he's like at different events and stuff going on, man. So I would love to like be around that junk, man, and just see it. All right, hop back to TNT. See what they talking about.
Earned $200,000 for Big Brother Big Sisters in Utah.
But I remember, I forgot who it was. I think it was probably Gilbert Arenas. He was talking with some other NBA player on his podcast. They were saying how, like, from the fans, All-Star Weekend is cool and it's fun and all that, but like from their perspective and their end, it can get kind of hectic, bro. Because you end up having all these expectations and stuff on you. So like, if you're an Adidas guy, you got to go to all these Adidas events. You're not got to go to Nike events, and then you got Gatorade pulling you to do stuff over here. Then you got this sponsorship pulling you to do stuff over here. Then NBA wants you to do stuff over here, and then let them mess around and be in your city, like so.
Oh, you doing like
everything, bro. So like for Utah players doing all the stuff there, and then if you're from that city, you probably got everybody and their mama hitting you up for tickets and all this stuff, man. Give me in this party, give me in that party. And you just like, this ain't no break, bro. I'm working twice as hard now, man. Like,
so if it was in your city, you probably party hopping. You probably ain't even enjoying. You probably just going place, showing your face.
Yeah. So for some players, man, like I think it probably was Gilbert Arenas. He was like, man, the first couple ones he went to, he was like happy to be there, man, because he's a young kid. Nobody knows who he is, so he just like he trying to get in the party. He's like, yeah, I'm an NBA All-Star, man. Da 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 da. All right, young kid, go and sit over there. Like, let's go. Kid table's over there. Like, that's cute. Go over there. I'm more trying to go with the big names over. I'm trying to go with the Kobe's and the T-Max, bro. We ain't worried about you. But then when she became Agent Zero and Hibachi, he became the big name, and it was like, hey, Gil, come over here, do that. And it's like, nah, man, I'm good. So
change when your role change. Change, boy. That'd be. I remember my homeboy Grant that play on the team with me now. Hopefully, don't get no kind of situation about this, but nah, it don't matter. He was like, last year was his first year here. He wasn't playing a whole lot early in the year. Like, he might come in 10, 12 minutes, sometimes like 8, you know what I'm saying? He was getting like spot minutes. Mm-hmm. Halfway through the season, just about, he started playing a lot. And then at the end, he started starring. So, I remember one day he said, AD just spoke to me. And everything. I said, like, but the AD speak to me all the time. So that was like, he said, supposed to be a day in my life. Oh yeah, he ain't never supposed to be. Start starting all of a sudden, folks know your name.
Yep.
I said, I cut him some slack, Grant. He probably ain't know your name. Oh man, that was funny.
Yeah, I could not be an AD, bro. That's one position I don't think I could feel.
Why?
I'm selfish, bro. Like, I'll be looking out for basketball all the time, bro. Like, you got some money coming in? All right. No, that's cool.
Slide over to the basketball team. I feel it though. But
then like I have to care about all the other sports too, and I don't know enough to actually care that much, man.
Yeah, I.D. played baseball in college. He said he played basketball in high school, I think, because he kind of tall. He like 6'4", maybe 6'3". But he said he played basketball in high school, but he played baseball in college. So I mean, he know what he's talking about a little bit when he talking about basketball. So he all right with me. All right, let's see. It's Tatum get this MVP, man. All these commercials.
So they got an actual, they got a championship trophy for the All-Star game. That's cool. Giannis is terrible.
What was terrible?
You'll see. Just Giannis being Giannis.
And here's what's important: Kia America donating an all-new 2023 Kia Carnival SX.
I wonder what they do with these cars that they give away to the players. So like, who does the player get the car away to?
The car?
Yeah, you know they win like a Kia sponsoring this joint. They're finna get the car away to the MVP.
Bro,
like who they give the car to? Because I know they ain't finna drive no Kia. LeBron ain't never touched a Kia in his life once he got to the NBA.
Thanks, bro. I don't know. I ain't know talking about. I'm just mad. Y'all just stupid.
Told you.
And 2 in All-Star games.
Kobe,
he finally win one.
Kobe. The Kobe Bryant All-Star MVP.
Double nickels in an All-Star game. All-time record-breaking Anthony Davis's mark. And it all really took shape in the third quarter when you scored a record 27.
Yeah, we just came up, see your first three going, keep shooting, stay high, just kept running.
And you had that moment with your teammate, Jaylen Brown, when you guys were going back and forth. And that was the first legit defensive stop of the night as you got him to not get a shot off at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, just try to be competitive a little bit, try to stay safe, but just have some fun with it. And, show JB you can't score on me.
What does it mean to you, in all seriousness, what does it mean to you as you stand here as an all-star and they will look at the record books and the name at the top of that list of points scored in an all-star game is going to be yours?
It means the world. You think of all the legends and great players that played this game, and in all honesty, records are meant to be broken. So I'll hold it for as long as I can. But
I remember when Anthony Davis set that original record. He was hooping.
Yeah, I remember that too.
We've already pointed out tonight that you're the only Celtic.
I was still kind of surprised though.
4 times at that age, and you are
when he broke it, because like half of his points came off lobs.
True.
Like, he had like 20 points of lobs, bro. Like dang.
So, Team Giannis over Team LeBron here in the 72nd NBA All-Star Game. Reminding you can catch NBA All-Star post-game.
Shout out to Deuce.
Always.
That's the real MVP of the Celtics.
For our whole crew here in Salt Lake City, thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next time Thursday night as the regular season continues and they head down the stretch toward the playoffs.
They're gonna do a post game stuff.
I mean, I'm sure they will.
Well, I'll see. I might stay up for it. Probably not. But yeah, folks. That's a wrap. At least on mine. Y'all done over there?
We done.
All right. Yeah, man. So that's a wrap. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, watching / listening with us. Haven't said it in a minute, but of course, this podcast is sponsored by not this podcast. I'm tripping. This live is sponsored by the B-Ball Jones podcast.
This podcast is sponsored by the podcast.
Yeah, man. It's the same. It's all in the family, man. But so yeah, we dropped the episode today, actually talking about the All-Star Weekend and different things we would implement to put extra flavor to the All-Star Weekend. So go watch if you're on YouTube, subscribe and like the video, watch and tune in, comment what you guys agree and disagree with. Listen on Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever else you get your podcasts at. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my channel, the B-Ball Drones YouTube, and to this podcast YouTube channel. That's all I got to say. I think so. Anything I'm missing? Anything you want to throw in there?
No, man. You should check us out next week for another great episode, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, what he
Pray
said.
For my hand. Pray that my hand is getting better. Still fat. Y'all see it. Oh yeah. Pray for the hand.
That's the title of this the live, man. Pray for Nelson's hand.
Please.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us, man. It's a little late. It's getting past my bedtime. I know it's past yours over there, man. So but yeah. Anything else you want to add on? You can close us out.
No, man. You pretty much said it all. Be sure to, I guess, follow Brian on social medias at B-Ball Jones, B-E Ball Jones on everything. Yeah. Follow Brian. You follow me at NellyH34 on Twitter, at Nelson.Ashton on IG, and you can find me and my name on Facebook. And we keep the conversation going, man. But, other than that, hope y'all enjoyed it. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. And, yeah, man. Good night. See y'all next time.